As a human being, I just learned to love adversity, because every new industry you get into, you have to learn new stuff. And that itself is going back to school and college, because aviation works very differently, the hotel industry works very differently, e-commerce works very differently. And if you don't arm yourself with knowledge about that industry and keep some base foundations ready, you're in trouble. So it just became so I became a great sponge. I just soaked in so much of knowledge, and that has been enriching. So my entire philosophy of investing was, I will only invest in companies I can add value. So I actually used to get deeply involved with the promoters and help them. When GenNext happened, I went to Dr. Marshall and realized that here is a company with perhaps the best entrepreneurial journey ever. I mean, Shri Dhruva Ambani's journey is game-changing for India, not just for the company. And believed that the vast resources, both intellect and infrastructure, would be a far greater platform where all of us could add far greater value to the entrepreneurial ecosystem. And that was a great transition for me. We look for passion, we look for great credentials of promoters, we look for chemistry between promoters. Because we are not in the pure play valuation game, we're looking for business models that are changing for India and scale. Agri, huge stuff happening. On-ground healthcare, huge stuff happening. There's great stuff happening across India. It's just that the hype is currently in e-com and digital, but I think there's a lot more happening on the ground.
All right.
So, and digital will enable these companies in the smaller towns and villages to come into mainstream. So Microsoft brings in great technology platform, great experience from across the world. They run 7 accelerators across the world, and they bring in cutting-edge knowledge of what's going to happen, because they have large investments in R&D on the future of mobile, cloud, computing platforms, and GenNext knows India very, very well. So it's a great partnership. Having said that, I just want to place on record that I moved out of GenNext a month and a half back, and I'm now into proper Reliance Industries and into Jio.
Okay.
So all that I'm telling you is still a month and a half back. So I remember when Air Deccan, there's several, but let me give you some game-changing ones which actually changed my own perspective on life. Air Deccan, we had 7 aircraft. We had 3 Airbus A320s, 180 seats each. We had an occupancy of 43%. We were losing 20 lakhs a day. We had burned to the ground because we only had 5 crores in the bank. And we came up with this mad idea that anyway seats are going empty. To put an incremental bump on a seat would cost me just 112 rupees, because I needed extra fuel, boarding cards, and a segment fee to be paid to the CRS company. And we created and launched the 500 rupee ticket. People thought we'd gone mad, but we only had 6 seats on a flight. 6 seats 500, 6 seats 1000, 6 seats set. And what amazed me was that on October 12th, we were losing 22 lakhs a day. We launched the program on a Saturday. October 19th, which was the next Tuesday, we were making 18 lakhs profit a day.
Wow.
So what happened? We didn't have money to do marketing. Everybody thought this company has lost it. Every media in this country gave us front page prime time. So suddenly Air Deccan from nobody became a household name. When we became a household name, people started going online to find tickets at 500 rupees. When they didn't find a ticket at 500 rupees, they said 1000 rupees is cheaper than a train journey from Delhi to Bangalore. When they find 1000, they said 2000. It's still cheaper than taking a second AC from Delhi to Bangalore. And that just became a cascading effect. So that was a big game changer for me personally.